Makar. Makar? Makar!
Oh, I'm sorry, Link. I didn't know you were still here. I was still thinking of turtles.
Makar, snap out of it!
Damn you, why are you still here?
Well, I don't know where to go now.
Well, let's see. When I was thinking of the most noble and majestic creature in the world...
Let me guess.
The turtle? I believe I tuned into Nevitt 1212's thoughts, and what I heard was, get Link to follow you, Makar.
Well, okay. I guess I have an afternoon to burn.
Well, we're here.
Great, but where is here, exactly?
It's where the next interviewee is.
And who's that?
I thought you would know.
Oh, wait. I do.
Why, hello there, Link.
Great.
Well, what exactly do I owe the pleasure of a visit from my arch-enemy in the new upcoming Zelda game? The Legend of Zelda, Triforce of the Demos.
You know that was a Super Nintendo box.
I did not.
And the Super Nintendo game hasn't been made in over 10 years.
Well, don't I look like a silly Susan? I mean silly Sam. That's what I meant.
That game is not real, and never will be.
Well, you're just bringing me down now. Why did you come here anyway, Link?
Well, I think Makar knows better than me. Makar, stop thinking about turtles!
What? Oh, sorry, Link. Well, Nevitt told me that Kalle Demos needed to be interviewed.
When did he say that?
When I was thinking of turtles.
Did he talk to you as a turtle?
Oh, yes. He said that jakobsgmod had questions for Kalle Demos, and that we had to give them to him.
Well, all right. Does that sound... Wait. First I need to see Nevitt 1212 as a turtle. Okay. Does that sound alright with you, Kalle Demos?
A whole video just for me? Oh, this sounds exciting. I just love the idea. Let me just put on my camera face.
Your what?
All finished. How do I look? You look great. Now would you please start answering questions? Well, of course I will. You look so cute, I could just eat you up.
No, don't!
Well, that was embarrassing. Almost lost my cool there for a moment. But no matter. I will not give in to my temptations. Question number 1. Why do you like to eat Koroks? I don't know what you're talking about.
You just ate Makar!
I did not. He's right here. Where was I just now? All right, it's true. I do eat the little Koroks. I have a problem, but I try not to give in to these icky urges. Let's get off the subject. Makar is starting to look like a delicious Korok.
But Makar is a... Never mind. Go on.
Do you like Nevitt 1212? Well, seeing as without him, I wouldn't be getting this video to show off my new game, which is fake, and my new style,
which looks exactly like the old one.
I'd have to say that he's a pretty swell guy.
Yeah, for a loser.
Question 3. Are you a girl, a boy, or an it? Well, since I am a plant, the terminologies of genders are more complicated than a simple boy or girl. I know what you mean! Why, when I had my interview, I had a question that went down the same road. Here, look at this comment I got.
Just don't make the mistake of saying you don't have a gender.
Well, thank you, Makar. You're so kind I could say nice things about you.
Thank you?
Anywho, I'm what people call a perfect flower, or if you're dirty, a bisexual flower. But I prefer to be called androgynous.
I didn't think people talked that way about plants. You'd be very surprised what people say behind plants' backs.
Amen to that, brother. Question 4. What exactly are you? I'm Kalle Demos, don't you know? I'm the boss of the Forbidden Woods. My favorite thing is Makar. Some people call me a plant monster, but I don't think that's fair. They even go as far to call me a parasite. But those same people make figurines in their underpants, and I think that's just plain silly. Not only does this person insult me, but he also tells people to attack me with boomerangs. And I think that talking about people's weaknesses is just rude.
Who said all these things?
Why, my so-called good friend Kalle. And to think I told him all that in confidence.
That guy sounds like a jerk. I wonder what he has to say about all this. I guess we'll never know what he sounds like.
Link, I think he was just using the facilities.
Nope, we'll never know what he sounds like.
But Link, if you just give him a second...
Question 5.
Oh dear, I guess I have to read the next question. Do you like Link? Well, Link is one of my most dear and personal friends now that Karloff is out of the picture. I only wish that Link would tell me how he really feels about me.
Well, I think you're really... Hey, did you eat Makar again?
Question 6. Would you like to come back in a later game? Well, like I said before, The Legend of Zelda Triforce of Demos is slated to come out in the next year. But you know how Zelda games are and their postponed release dates.
Really? The game has now magically become an N64 game. That's funny, seeing as the last one of those was made 8 years ago.
Well, you always have to rain on my parade, don't you? But with me being a plant all in all, a little precipitation is always nice from time to time.
I don't think that expression means that I literally bring rain down on you.
Well, that's beside the point. Question 7. Am I annoying lol? Well, I'm sure I don't know. You'll have to ask this lol person to see if you're annoying him or not.
No, Kalle Demos. I think it's supposed to read, am I annoying? Lol. Lol being an abbreviation for laughing out loud.
Oh, I see. Well, proper punctuation will make reading these questions a lot easier. But jakobsgmod, you haven't annoyed me yet, so I don't see how you could start now. Question 8. Why are you one of the easiest bosses in Wind Waker? Well, that is kind of annoying.
Couldn't have timed that question better myself.
Oh, like you know anything about timing.
You're the one who doesn't know what time is.
You're an idiot. We can all agree on that matter.
Hey.
But back to the question. The reason I'm one of the easiest bosses in Wind Waker is because Goma, you know Goma, she's a nice girl, she asked me to be easier because she felt that in Ocarina of Time, she was pitted as the easiest boss. And she didn't want to be put in that group again.
Well, that is very nice of you.
Well, that's such a kind thing to say, Link. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Well, let's move on to the next question. Are you a flower or a other thing? Well, I could tell you that here and now, but I don't want to spoil the plot of my upcoming game, The Legend of Zelda Triforce of Demos.
You just keep changing that game box, don't you? And didn't you already say you were a flower?
Now, Link. I may have slipped up earlier, but I think that people will forget after all this time.
Okay, whatever you say.
Right. Now, question 10. The final question. Are you in love with Link? And then one of those open mouth, closed eyes, laughing faces. Love Link? Unlike the Queen of Fairies, my type is not any old person who walks in, no matter what hurtful things people say behind my back.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Oh yeah? You know what I say to that?
No one eats that little guy made of wood on my watch!
Remember to buy The Legend of Zelda Triforce of the Demos available soon on the Nintendo Wii.
He finally got it to a current game system. That persistent bastard.
Did I hear you wrong, or did you call me that little guy made of wood?
You sure are, Makar. You sure are.
That really doesn't make sense to the question I asked.
I know, Makar, but I'm sure they meant well.
Who meant well? What?
And that's how I won the competition for best crustacean-based shirt on Outset Island.
Goodbye, Link. This line of response has just gotten far too silly for my taste.
Good day and have a pleasant tomorrow.